I got a request to do Dear Rappers by Tom Macdonald. I've never heard the song before, but I heard it's one of his first really big songs. I could be wrong, but I was given that information. As always, guys, if you want to support the channel, make sure you slap that like button, slap that sub button, and slap that notification bell, and you'll be updated when I do my next video. And comment on whatever. Like the video? Did you not like the video? Request, something you want me to react to, a different music video from Tom or from anybody. It could be from anybody, whatever you want. Leave it in the comments below. If you guys want to find my socials and all that, that'll be in the description below. I really only upload the Instagram. I don't have a Twitter or Facebook anymore. I have a Instagram and a Gab and a Rumble account. But anyways, without further ado, let's dip right into it. All right, here we go.
Man, it's easy for these rappers who have it all. Talk about the days when they used to be sad. I guess I can't relate to being famous and wealthy. I'm 28 and still praying for the day I have a chance. Maybe y'all can help me out though. I'm just trying to take care of my household. I don't even want to make my mouth go. I just want to win before the system that I'm in gets a hold of me again and starts to squeeze under my chin until I'm out cold. Dear rappers, can you help me? I'll even take a selfie with your
album. He has a great way of presenting these lines very aggressively. Like, it really hits home. He just has that voice, you know what I mean? That really raspy, his rap gets aggressive, and I love it.
Me again and starts to squeeze under my chin until I'm out cold. Dear rappers, can you help me? I'll even take a selfie with your album that I bought. I got every single CD that you ever fucking dropped. I spent everything I had and I never had a lot. Oh my god, what a mess. Your words help me deal with the stress. Used to contemplate my suicide the nights I was depressed. Used to pop you in a boombox and sit up on my desk. Listen to your music till I felt it in my chest. But these days it's like you don't have nothing left. Your music feels kinda like you're trying to write a check.
People don't realize that music is really powerful. I know I've read some comments where people say that's corny, that's stupid, doesn't make sense. Like, what do you mean the song has helped you? It does matter. Lyrics do matter in songs. People with uplifting, really good songs can help. I know it definitely has helped me out of a lot of things. There are songs where, it could be vice versa. There's songs I really love that I'm not too fond on the lyrics, and there's songs that I think are okay, but I really, really love the lyrics, so I'll listen to them. I personally think lyrics are super, super powerful and super important. Songs today they've become so hollow.
But these days it's like you don't have nothing left. Your music feels kind of like you're trying to write a check. Everything is digital. I mean no disrespect, but I'm paying even more and you give me even less. What the fuck? You taught me to think, you taught me to grow, you taught me the things to survive on my own, but now
everything is digital nowadays, dude. Do they even do physical copies anymore? I mean, I know some people like Tom do. I personally love physical copies. I'm a physical guy. That sounded weird. It's even with video games, I'm always going for the physical copy. I mean, you can't see it right now, so I don't know I'm pointing, but I have shelf after shelf after shelf. Maybe I'll post it on my Instagram at some point of just physical games, Sega Genesis and all that, all along my shelf. I like physical copies of things. I don't like digital. I mean, I do have some digital stuff, but I'd rather have the physical copy. Order all Tom's CDs. I like collecting vinyls. It's a weird thing I pointed out. I don't know how everyone else feels about that.
That's what the fuck. You taught me to think. You taught me to grow. You taught me the things to survive on my own. But now you teach me to drink. You teach me to smoke. You teach me to think. Every woman's a hoe. I don't want your Xanax.
That is true. Let's go back real quick.
Fuck. You taught me to think. You taught me to grow. You taught me the things to. Your music feels kind of like you're trying to write a check. Everything is digital. I mean no disrespect, but I'm paying even more and you give me even less. What the fuck? You taught me to think. You taught me to grow. You taught me the things to survive on my own. But now you teach me to drink. You teach me to smoke. You teach me to think. Every woman's a hoe. I don't want.
That's true. Every song is about drinking, smoking, getting high. I can't even really think of a rapper that doesn't rap about that stuff besides Tom Macdonald. I mean, there are some, of course. But I mean, all the mainstream, super popular ones, it's all about, liquor and drugs and sex. There is no positive message in any of the big time rappers anymore. There's no positive. A lot of younger kids listen to rap and there's no positive messages for them. It's all about getting drunk, getting high. Every woman's a hoe. The way rappers rap about women is just every woman's a whore and a hoe. Like he just said. And it's insane what these rappers get away with, especially you think nowadays with, feminism being a bigger thing and all. It's insane what rappers get away with saying about women. But it's weird. Rap has this weird shield around it where it can say whatever it wants, display, their female dancers in the background however they want, and it's totally okay. It's considered art. In any other context, that would be considered inappropriate and sexist.
Want your Xanax bars or your fancy foreign cars. Throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, 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 no.
Yeah, I mean that's another thing. It's all about the money too. I mean, how many music videos did they actually throw? Like, I know he probably doesn't mean that like literally, but I mean, there's so many videos where throwing money at the screen, money this, money that, get rich, get paid. You can sum up every single rap song out there with just get money, get hope, get drunk. It's all it's about anymore.
Yeah, just a drug addict on TV. I can't hear another fucking song about abusing medication that I had to take to stay alive. There's more important shit than what you wear and where you live and who you fucking, what you drink and what you spend and what you drive. Rappers full of bullshit. Rappers just a marketing vehicle.
He just summed up rappers right there. They just reduce their life to just material thing, and you'll never be happy that way. You'll never live a good life just focusing on material things. There's so much more to life than just a fancy car, having these bitches, these hoes, how the rappers word it, and liquor and drugs. That is all it is. There's so much more to life than that.
Where you live and who you fucking, what you drink and what you spend and what you drive. Rappers full of bullshit. Rappers just a marketing vehicle for the product that the man wants you to buy. Rap about a full clip. Rappers just promoting different liquors and varieties of ways that you could die. Yeah. Dear rappers, can you help me?
Damn. Just promoting different ways that you can die. That is freaking true. I mean, it is. I mean, rappers are sellouts. They're going to promote whatever, whatever they're paid to do. It doesn't matter. They don't care if it's good or bad. It's a positive or negative influence on the young community. They don't care. They're just going to do it anyway because they get money for it. That's all they do. They promote drugs and drinking, and that is it. Different ways that you can die. I love that line. That is a good line.
Promoting different liquors and varieties of ways that you could die. Yeah. Dear rappers, can you help me? Are you almost out of alcohol to sell me? Tell me, cause drinking every night can be the way to getting wealthy. If I'm really being honest, all the shit is overwhelming. I need someone to look up to. You're living in a country that elected Donald Trump. You're living in a country where police are killing people every day, and all you want to talk about is doing drugs. You've been blinded by the money. You've been blinded by the cars. You've been blinded.
I'm not sure about that line. Let me go back real quick. Hang on.
Being honest, all the shit is overwhelming. I need someone to look up to. You're living in a country that elected Donald Trump. You're living in a country where...
I'm not sure what he means by that. You're living in a country that elected Donald Trump. Honestly, it depends what he means by that. If he's saying like, look, we have bigger problems. Like we just had a country that elected somebody like Donald Trump. Like we should be worried about things like that than everything else. I don't know if that's how he meant it. I'm trying to perceive what he said. Maybe I'm totally wrong.
The way to getting wealthy, if I'm really being honest, all the shit is overwhelming. I need someone to look up to. You're living in a country that elected Donald Trump. You're living in a country where police are killing people every day, and all you want to talk about is doing drugs. You've been blinded by the money. You've been blinded by the cars. You've been...
By police killing people every day. I mean, look, this was years ago, so maybe you had a different change of opinion, but saying cops killing people every day makes it sound like they're hunting down people, which is people like people like LeBron James said, like they're hunting down thousands and thousands of black people, which is a lie. 2019, they had over 10 million interactions with civilians. They had 12 unarmed black shot and double the amount of that for unarmed white shot. I'm saying they are not a tragedy or not. I mean, some of them are justified, some of the shooting, just small tinsy-wincy fraction of it. And it's not, the vast overwhelming majority of police are not just hunting down people and shooting them for fun. I don't know where people got, I mean, I know where people got that is because the news just plays that every day and brainwashes everybody. Anyway, over 10 million interactions. And they had a handful that didn't go so well. And it doesn't mean it wasn't justified. Some of them are, some of them are not. So no, police are not running around just killing people. So I'm not sure what he meant by that line. Maybe I misunderstood it, and you guys can correct me in the comments. I don't mind being corrected. But there are some bad cops out there who make some bad, horrible decisions, and 99.9% of the time they get in trouble for it. And I'm all for that. They've done something wrong. Throw their ass in prison. Take their badge away. But it's such a tinsy-wincy, as Joe Biden would say, smidgen amount of shootings of unarmed blacks and whites.
Been blinded by the women, don't know who the fuck you are. Thought I knew you when I spent $100 on it.
Go back a little bit.
Women, don't know who the fuck you are. Thought I knew you when I spent $100 on.
I'm doing really bad here. Back.
Living in a country where police are killing people every day, and all you want to talk about is doing drugs. You've been blinded by the money, you've been blinded by the cars, you've been blinded by the women, don't know who the fuck you are. Thought I knew you when I spent $100 on a ticket to your show, and now I feel like you stole my fucking money and I'm broke. Man, you taught us how to rap, and you taught us how to dress, and you taught us how to act. And you wanted to impress, now you're teaching me to live like I know you never would. What you're preaching to these kids is keeping them inside the hood.
Your Xanax bars or
There are a lot of rappers who rap about things that they would not do, you know, popping pills every day, you know, party every night. That's what they say, you know. There's tons of songs that say that. We do this every day.
Your fancy foreign cars, throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, 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 no.
I like the chorus, very eerie and dark, kind of. I like it.
Just a drug addict on TV. I don't want
I like that line. It's a good line.
Your fancy foreign cars, throw your money in my face and try to tell me that it's art. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Just a drug addict on TV. Yeah.
Tell it's one of his earlier videos because he doesn't show his hangover gang thing there. That was a good video. I don't care for the song too much. As weird as it sounds, I'm not that big of a rap guy. I do like some rappers like Tom Macdonald. A lot of the rap I like is more like kind of like hybrid stuff. Like I like Linkin Park. I like Hollywood Undead and From Ashes to New. Stuff like that, where it's kind of like, you know, rock and rap. It has that kind of like mixture. I don't like rap because it's a lot like of what Tom was just describing, and it gets old very, very quick. And most of the songs are just not even good. A lot of stuff they just showed at the recent Grammys was horrible. It was trash. Yeah, Tom makes a lot of it was a very dark and eerie. I'm not eerie. That's the wrong word. It was just very dark and that's the only word I could think of, but it was like serious, and I mean that in a good way, like a really good way. You know, it got his message across. He wanted to say something about these rappers, about the industry, and he got right to it. It was raw and unfiltered, like Tom's known to be. I do agree. This is weird to say I have a video where I disagree with some of the things Tom said, but maybe I just misunderstood him. I don't like the comment about police, but again, maybe I misunderstood him. You guys can correct me in the comments. But again, this was years ago, so I can't really judge him, you know, for that. Not that I would anyway, I'm just saying. 2017, and he has made comments about police in later videos where they're very, very positive, so people change. But anyways, that was a good video. I will link that video in the description below on my socials and everything. As always, make sure you guys like and subscribe. It helps out so much, and I greatly appreciate it. And keep the comments coming. I love reading from you guys and getting to know, you know, everybody a little bit more, you know, building a little community. I've been having fun reading the comments. I read most of the comments, and I've been having an absolute blast. It's been fun. Let me know in the comments what you want me to react to next. I'll take suggestions, and that is it. I appreciate you guys. God bless you guys, and see you next video.